Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Simply Shaunte with me, JaLisa Shaunte. Happy to have you here for another episode. So this week we have a lot of different things to unpack and discuss. Starting off, if you are in my wonderful state of VA, Virginia, I hope that you are staying safe and dry in this weather. You know, the weather out here a lot of times is so crazy. Not too long ago, people was expecting some snow, and now here we are with this rain and wind. And the kids got out early today. I swear, we never really got out early for no rain or no wind, but I guess we'd rather be safe than sorry, because I don't think anyone want their kids going home like with all those crazy winds and rain and stuff. So they made the right choice. They definitely did. But tonight, if you have missed out on a couple of episodes of Simply Shaunte, it would be the perfect time to catch up. We all just sitting at home chilling. Ain't nobody doing nothing in this bad weather. So go ahead, catch up on them episodes. And for all my folks on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got some great things coming up in 2024. Yes. So it's been about a week, but I am going to discuss the interview seen around the world with none other than himself, Mr. Katt Williams. Now, I'm not going to be on this topic for long because y'all probably just as tired of hearing and talking about it as I am. But I will say, from the time he said it's God's side and the other side, and we don't care nothing about the other side, I was like, yes, tell it. I was already hooked. But in all honesty, you really can't tell people how they should feel when they felt disrespected. He felt the need to defend himself against previous comments made on him. And people be like, oh, you should ignore it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You don't have any points to prove. But if you've never been in his situation, who are you to tell him what he should or should not do? If he chose to, go in there and clear it up, and when they was talking about him, hey, I did watch the whole show, though, and I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I watched the whole 2 hours and 46 minutes. But I think he really did make some good points, some which will go over people's heads because they would do anything for some coins and not think twice about it. They don't care. I watched this live, and this guy said he would wear a dress for some money and would frame it in his house if he got the chance. Well, damn, what else would you do if the price was right? Now, that's what I call selling your soul. Being willing to do any and everything for $1. Have y'all ever heard that phrase? Have you ever heard this? My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. And yes, it comes from the Bible. It's so true, though. Chasing after a quick dollar because it's easy does not make it right. Just so worried about getting that bag and don't even care how you got it. That's really sad. And speaking of bags, he was also asked about Taraji P. Henson. And her saying that she feels like she doesn't make enough money in Hollywood. Now, when Monique said the same thing, people was reading her for filth. They was so upset that she had said that. And TMZ, they had asked Vivica A. Fox, has she experienced that, with her roles? And she said that's nothing that she, experienced or whatnot. And I really feel like social media is such a weird place because people were reading her for filth for saying that. They were so upset. But like she said, to each their own. And everybody talking about she should have stuck with her sisters and whatnot. But see, that's the problem. If she had no issues, why would she say that she had some? People was on there black people can never stick together. We never have each other's back. And that's how stuff gets swept under the rug. But that's another story for another time because that really runs deep. And the same thing with Katt Williams. So he shouldn't have said how he felt about the other comedians because they all have the same skin complexion. Make it make sense. We all black folks, but yes, whether you black, white, brown, whatever, in between, if you wrong, then you wrong. We all supposed to feel the same way because we all have the same color. What? That's crazy. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people have trauma, because people never want to say what they want to say because they feel like they should have somebody's back, And that's just some bullshit if you ask me. We got to hold each other accountable when we're wrong. And that's just the thing about me. If I have something to say, I'm going to say it. And if you disagree, then it is what it is. But best believe I said what I said. And I just really don't like this sense of singular thinking, everyone should feel the same way about everything. And if you think differently or see things differently, then you're wrong. And something else I also don't like, moving on to another topic, is bullying. Now, I told y'all, I be watching Baddies. I do. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. It was. It's turning into something else now. I don't know. But based on the show, because, I don't know any of these people in real life. None of us know these people in the social media world. We don't know them. But I really didn't particularly care for Smiley. But they be doing the most when it comes to her. Like, y'all said she lied about the miscarriage. Now y'all saying she lied about the seizure. Like, come on. Y'all really, really be doing the most. They on there talking about how many shots, she took or whatever. But if you enjoying yourself on the trip, why are you watching to see how many shots she took in the first place? Like, let's be for real. Was she faking? I don't know. The dude said her eyes was not responding. But if she was, Shorty needs to be an actress for real. Somebody need to call Tyler Perry and give that girl a script. Because if she could get her eyes to do all of that and get sick like that, she needs to be in somebody's movie. I ain't lying. And if she did indeed lie about the miscarriage, I don't understand why everybody was so mad. Like, are you the daddy or something? How did that affect you in any way, shape, or form? Because I'm lost. Like, they was just so mad about it. You gonna fight her about that? Like, that's lame. I'm sorry. And it's a petition to get Rollie off the show now. But for real, I doubt that's going to happen because she and her little minion, they be bringing the drama. And that's why, the majority of people watch. And with Krishan not being there, I guess she had to do her big one now, as they call it. I just feel like the difference between her and Krishan is that Krishan would feel some sort of disrespect, and then she'd be ready to fight. But now Rollie, I just don't know. It's just giving weirdo vibes. Like, even with T, why are you mad Shorty was sick? And here you are hollering about some game card. Like, give me your game card. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. It's a game card. You can't get your own. Like, that's just so weird. I saw on TikTok, somebody was saying that they should maybe do 2 different shows, like one for the girls specifically from the Bad Girls Club, and then one for like the newcomers on the scene. And I agree. And in all the seasons, we really don't see like the old Bad Girls Club girls like in a lot of drama. In few instances, but for the most part, they grown. They don't really care about that petty mess. It seems like anyway. Like I said, I don't know these people for real. But like Katt, Lo, Camila, they be chilling. Some may be called it, boring. But it's just a different type of vibe. And I hate how they be separating the houses. Talking about some, they just can't get along. I wonder why, Miss Natalie Nunn. I wonder why. You be instigating for real. And I be seeing people, they be saying all this social media stuff, these TV shows, it's all a distraction. They're trying to cover up the aliens in Miami. The Epstein list just dropped. But pause. Stop right there. I'm sorry if you can't walk and chew gum at the same time. It's possible to look up all of these things. We live in the age of information. You can look up anything. You have access to look up anything you want online. So I don't understand you talking about some... They trying to cover up the aliens in Miami. You think everybody didn't hear about that just like they heard about everything else? Like, what? People just be like, I don't understand. It's just so weird. But as far as, the quote-unquote aliens and stuff like people are saying, what the fuck are we supposed to do about that? It's really giving zookeepers. Where are the zookeepers? Because, like, what do you want us to do? What are we supposed to do? Go fight them? Like, be fucking for real. And the only videos I ever could even find was from outside, and it was just a whole bunch of police cars. Now, me personally, I feel like if it was some aliens, wouldn't the military have gotten involved? I didn't see them in any videos. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me, but I didn't see them. Wouldn't there be videos from people in the mall? We live in an age where people want to go viral. So I just don't understand how not one person has a video. Make it make sense for real. But back to it's a distraction. Did you ever think social media as a whole is the distraction? They got people chasing fast cars, fast money, men hating women, women hating men, influencer lifestyles, out here doing any and everything for a bag. People just be telling their personal business and everybody else's too. Anything other than seeking God. And I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means. I be falling short sometimes too. I be on her cussing. That's just my vernacular. I like to cuss a lot. Maybe one day I won't anymore. And like I just said, I'll be watching Baddies. I'm aware of it though. I'm trying to work on it. He ain't done with me yet. It's a continuous process. But in all seriousness, when girl E.T., she said something about being on demon time, I was like, Oh no, baby. What is you doing? Because I don't play around like that. I gotta find me another show. It's so toxic. I just feel like I'm invested now. I'm almost at the end. I gotta finish. I gotta see what's gonna go on. It's just a whole bunch of BS. But after that reunion, I feel like I gotta find something else, because I really don't be watching TV like that. And I sure picked a hell of a show. I ain't lying. And this week, let's not forget the dude flying through the air in that courtroom. My goodness. Oh my God. I don't know how much time he was about to get, but they surely finna throw the book at his ass now. I mean, he was not letting up. Never in my life have I seen anything like that. He said he finna Superman that hoe, for real. Ouch. It's just been a crazy, crazy, crazy week. I hope you all stay safe in this crazy weather. I hope that everybody is okay. I just hope for next week, everybody, catch up on the episodes. I'm sure I'll be here next week, same time, same place. Hope you all have a good night. Bye.